Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Ian, and we are back with more Daredevil. And last episode, Vanessa's not looking too good. She's very. I mean, there's a slight chance she's alive. I guess. um, I didn't notice like in the, you know, in the audio here, I didn't hear her like the breathing at the end, so she might be alive. Because if not, ooh, that's it. I mean, Fisk is gonna be there's no longer gonna be anything holding him back, because I mean, as bad as she was perhaps, she did kind of restrain him a little bit. She was kind of like sort of the let's just be a little more subtle about this, or let's be a little more, I don't know, delicate, or because he's not stupid. Like Fisk is still intelligent, so I don't know. She just reined him in. I mean, even if she wasn't the one that reined him in, seeing her dead is gonna, loosen a few screws. So that could be bad before it becomes, or worse before it becomes good. So especially since we're only about halfway done, we're in the other half of the halfway mark. So Bullseye was there. Bullseye had an incredible fight in the very beginning, and then him and Matt had a fun fight. Really just awesomely choreographed. Matt beat the shit out of him though. Like God, damn, bro. Then Matt saved Daredevil, but also stopped Daredevil from killing Fist, but also stopped Fist from killing or Bullseye. Did I say Matt saved Daredevil? Matt, Matt saved Bullseye. He also stopped Bullseye from killing Fisk and stopped Fisk from killing Bullseye. And then they fought a little bit, and then he, launched both of them out. Swordsman's not there. He's left. He's, I'm assuming retiring the whole swordsman thing, but he's given us an account, so that will be very beneficial for us. We need some backing. Maybe can grease a few wheels, and somehow that could help us, tangle with Fisk a little bit better. Especially now that again he's going to be a little more unstable. The guy that was on the Northern Star was close to being safe, and then Buck killed him, so that was unfortunate. I feel bad for the guy. Yeah, that's basically everything. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know if Vanessa's gonna make it, so let's just find out. All right, let's see what happens. Is she alive? Not very likely. No! Oh, that's not a good sign. We're doing the intro first. Wait a minute. How long is this episode? Hold up, bruh. Oh no. She's gonna be alright. She's not passing the crossing, right? It's all good. Oh, her eyes are. Oh no, she's. She's. They're not glazed. There's still possible. This doesn't look good. Fisk. Bro, you're gonna get in the way. Oh god, I feel. Oh. Look, Vincent D'Onofrio. I can't not feel bad for him. Fisk, you're a terrible person. That's what happens.
Pretty sure we have them surrounded.
Oh
Certainly
boy.
won't find them as bad as you do.
Well, I don't think so, buddy.
You don't.
I don't think you do, man.
You couldn't. Whatever you need, use it.
Shit. I think that's the only one he'll leave alive. The only reason he'll leave them alive is because he knows what Fisk wants with them. God. I hope something messes up where he gets mad at Powell and, does his thing. Pay no mind.
No! Whatever you need, man. We're with you.
Hey, look at that. Thank you.
This is balance. You know it.
This is balance.
Yeah, old shit back there.
Oh man, this is awesome. The people are with us. Oh.
Mayor's not in a good place. You gotta go.
Okay, I get it. I'll go. Just tell me. Is she alive? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have come. Just forget that I came, okay?
Oh. I think she does care for him. Now, obviously not like that. Not in the romantic sense, but I think she does care about him.
Critical condition.
They're really lucky to have you.
Or maybe she manipulated him in there. I don't know, because she was talking to Karen.
Please understand that I am here to do whatever I can for your beloved wife. Yeah. I had a chance to look
Ah!
at her. She is, as you know, in quite a precarious position.
So I know him from Bones. That's about all I remember him from. No, he was also in a Lucifer for an episode. Oh, this is gonna be a stressful episode. Oh wow. Yo.
Why you chose not to include this piece tonight?
That night you threw me off the roof, I was supposed to die. 4-story, no one survives that.
He thinks he's here to balance it out because of what happened with Foggy.
She's dead. Vanessa. That's just murder.
Vanessa, Foggy.
Watch it. Man, I know you don't care right now, but...
Even the best avocados have to do rough work.
No, don't show me this.
That we're not paying off the tab tonight.
She'll understand. Bottom 4, 29 years old, possession of multiple
Ugh.
but not limited to Oxy, Moxie, Roxy.
I want to say 12 to 15.
I'm sorry, Mr. Murdoch. The answer is actually 10 to 12.
Oh, come on.
But thank you for playing with us, and we do hope you enjoy your stay at the correctional facility.
All right, what do you say? We asked for 6 to 8. He's out of 5 for good behavior.
Yep. Levine wants him to plead out, so we take the best offer on the table.
All right, Mr. McCoy, you're facing a laundry list of state charges.
It's all
for 6
bullshit.
days. Regardless, our firm was retained to represent you, and Mr. Nelson and I would like to.
You Mr. Nelson? You're supposed to be you?
Foggy.
You two don't even know who you work for, do you?
Oh, back then, Jesus. Dude, Wesley. This is so weird. Oh my god, what is this? What are they doing? Huh.
The art world. Potential.
So that's how... Oh my god, the way they're doing this is ridiculous.
Posing as something meaningful.
And his look on that changes pretty quickly. Thanks to her.
Get your fucking hands off me. Come on. You try to kill me, and then you try to save me. And I'm the one who needs help.
That may be why he's trying to help you.
I save you because I tried to kill you.
Yep.
Sign that on Josie's roof. And maybe tonight's penance is mutual.
Balance. Come on, Dex.
Come on.
Ooh.
All right. Punching up before the elevator rush. You got plans?
Allowance?
That's right.
Jesus Christ, what is his... Matt, what is his... He didn't look like him for a second to me.
What do you think? 18 more
Jesus Christ, his jaw's ridiculous. His neck.
It's the public defender's problem now, isn't it? Unfortunately, they need all these papers collated and delivered to their office by Monday morning. Happy Friday, fucknuts.
Oh, you're fun.
Have a nice weekend.
Whoa. What? The warrant. The address on the warrant they used to access his apartment, it's wrong. It says 536 West 49th Street, apartment 5E.
That isn't correct.
It's 536 and a half. That's where he lived, the McCoys. I mean, that was our address, 536 and a half West 49th. Everything discovered in this warrant is fruit of the poison tree.
It's inadmissible.
Huh.
Which means that piece of paper is
Smoking gun.
a free card.
What do? Ray, Lionel, he had a hard life, Matt.
Oh, you the
violin.
His dad, he was
Huh.
not a good guy. And their mom, Suzanne, she drank a lot.
You want to let him out to continue to do horrendous things to a whole bunch of new people.
I want to do the right thing.
I don't know, Foggy. I don't know.
Interesting.
You sell drugs, you traffic in firearms, you get caught, I'm sorry. There are consequences.
His crew, whoever he was working with, they're going to kill him when he's inside.
Might be the definition of consequences.
But does the punishment fit the crime?
Crime is past, present, or future?
So you think we should ignore it?
Ignore what?
It's our job to represent
Huh.
our clients.
This is interesting. I feel like this would not necessarily that Foggy would be
Objection. Suppressing is...
interesting. I almost feel like Matt would have taken Foggy's viewpoint, but
It's got to be something about that in the Bible.
and that not that Foggy would, you know,
Redemption.
be the opposite, but oh boy. Oh, baby, you had to, unless it wasn't him.
Listen, man, can you do me a favor and fuck off? And who the hell are you? I'm the one telling you to fuck off. Keep up. The surgery went quite well.
Doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. Out of the woods.
As you know, and quite involved, but I'm optimistic in nature, and I remain hopeful.
God.
Hope. She's gonna be fine.
You know, there's hot dog carts on every corner. We want to take a drive.
Ooh.
Chat.
Oh, yep. That's not good.
Fisk needs
The
me.
mayor is aware we're going to Albany.
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 My squadron, and I imagine many others, were tasked with night raids, but no man of fighting age would survive the night. But it was opium farmers, not insurgents. Apparently Her Majesty considered 14 fighting age.
Jesus.
Christ, what did you do?
What I was ordered to. That's my point. There are pivotal moments in a man's life that define what kind of man he is, what he's really made of. Mr. Fisk changed my life in those moments. And now it seems someone, God knows who, has leaked the hospital.
But you're not saying you think it's me, are you? Buck, I didn't have anything to do with that.
Let's just take a left in it.
Ooh.
Just sit tight, yeah?
Okay, what's going on here? Jesus Christ, he's on edge for good reason. Is he gonna drive without him or? Is he testing him? Oh, okay. Oh, does lip twitch? Oh. Oh, okay, well, I feel really bad for him. Jesus.
We should be safe here for now.
Safe? What does that even mean? You know what happens if she dies?
Fisk turns the city upside down and shakes it. Until he finds us. He kills us.
Me. Kills me.
Us. I was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's more than enough for Fisk.
We're all doing the same thing here. Acting something out, scratching some kind of itch. The worst part is when you think you got it beat. You think, I outran it. Then you turn a corner, bam. There it is. Staring you right in the face. Mine is worse this time.
Tell my brother to stay right where he's at. All right, you tell him I told you to tell him that. That he ain't got nothing back here for him.
you gotta go, man? Get out of here. This church will always provide shelter to both of you, but I think they know you're here.
Shit. Fuck. How does he know? Just buy them a little time, buddy.
Listen, we gotta come check the place out. Mayor's orders.
Of course.
Go. Don't be an idiot. Let me die. I can't say this both. I'm sorry, I tried. Imagine my surprise when I came back to the office and found the empty book.
How'd you know?
Spend enough time in the same tiny office with the same person, you tend to know what they're thinking.
Foggy the Fembot.
Now I was thinking the Murdoch and Nelson Fund was supposed to be about the future.
It is, man. But not just ours.
So where's you now?
Josie's.
Obviously. It's over.
Mercy.
Look, I didn't fucking leak it. Wasn't me. Promise.
Get out of the car, Daniel.
Please don't tell me he has baby right now.
I like you, Daniel. I really do. But we work for a man who can change your life. Has changed your life. And all he asks in return is loyalty. Unbridled, unquestioned loyalty.
Well, I've been loyal.
We'll make a choice.
She's in the trunk and she's alive.
So?
Wait, what?
Or shovel.
Who the hell is that?
Maybe, instead of Murdoch and Nelson, maybe it's Nelson and Murdoch.
Huh. Interesting.
I like that.
Yeah? I bumped you up.
I love that.
You're going up in the world, buddy.
I am going up in the world.
I think the next 50 rounds are on you.
I don't know about 50.
So, okay. It's kind of, interesting. I feel like then this is like light. Okay. Interesting. Oh, God. Karen's not gonna like this. Yeah. Oh, fuck. This is not looking good for them.
You're here. I just,
Why am I feeling it so...
I wasn't sure that I would see you again.
It's absurd. I'm right here.
Yes, of course you are. Yes, you're right here, of course.
I'd like a pineapple juice with ice.
You don't like pineapple.
I don't.
Uh-oh.
Your lips, it makes them tingle, I believe. Wait! She wants a pineapple juice.
Sir, I need...
No! Pineapple juice in a glass with ice.
Listen. Why did you scare the poor girl?
No.
You practically made her cry.
No, I just, I'm just overwhelmed, my love, that's all. Please.
Never seen you like this.
I just thought that
Oh, God. What's happened?
I'm just glad you're with me here again. That's all.
Tell me the story of how we met.
Huh.
Somehow I must have known that you would
stores and change everything. So you did vastly overpay.
Did I?
3 times the listing price.
I would have paid anything that day. Was the deal of the century. Yes, madam.
Will you tell me a story? You'll tell me a story.
Yes. Vanessa. 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 I need some help now.
To have that hope and then just it all fall underneath, from under you. Never seen him like that. It sucks because he's a terrible person, but seeing like, that's, oh my god. Oh fuck. So they kept some things the same, but Jesus. Oh fuck. So, the guy in the trunk, is that the guy that got away? I can't remember, Lionel or Ray? Man, I, I mean, it's valid that going to the like part of the way with Daniel and Buck, it's valid that he was kind of freaking out because I mean, and then he wasn't necessarily giving anything away. Freaking Buck was questioning about leaking anyway, and so excuse me, he didn't. I gotta give it to Daniel. He didn't, he didn't buckle under the pressure. Like he the whole time was gonna take it to the grave. Like I mean, he was still even to the very end was trying to convince Buck that he was loyal, which he is. He's loyal to Fisk. He is also loyal to BB. BB is gonna get him killed. I'm not sure if she hugged him actually out of like care, or if it was a manipulation tactic. It might have been both, or it could have just been like it could have just been like she genuinely felt bad and didn't want, also didn't want to like lose the connection she had, and so was trying to salvage that for possibly making it more difficult to get information, and then in hugging him, like kind of had that bit of a connection, so he kind of broke down, seeing as he was stressed. That might have been another thing, is like seeing how stressed he was. She hugs him, kind of gives him an outlet, a bit of care, and then he decides with that support, kind of like the weight finally pushes him over to spill a little bit of the information that she's in critical condition. Now I'm wondering if she's the one that did it, or if it was like sort of kind of to knock us off the trail. Like obviously she's the one, or somebody else could have done it. Or if she is just the one that did it. Like how there's no way that she wouldn't realize that with that information getting out. Like if she is indeed the one who put it out there, that he wouldn't realize she's the one that leaked it out. I don't know. But yeah, I can't really tell. I think, is that supposed to be the? Oops, sorry, my alarm went off. Is this supposed to be the guy that got away, Lionel or Ray? I'm very, very curious as to what they're doing, why they decided to change it. Like their Matt and Foggy's, both their backstory and a little bit of kind of their not the where they come from, because in Matt seemed a lot more not cold hearted, because the guy didn't do he wasn't a good person. Like he did, you know, I think he said they murdered. I'm assuming he is involved with murder. Did dealt drugs. Maybe I shouldn't assume that, but but he's and he's involved with dealing drugs, doing other things, hurting people. So I forgot everything he had said except for the dealing the drugs part. But I don't know. Matt just seemed a lot more. He doesn't normally isn't like the person of like let's I don't know, the fact that he was willing to like ignore the slip up, like maybe not completely to get him off of the charges, but like at the very least to bring it to their attention. That just seemed a lot more. I don't know, not like Matt. Not that we had seen him in like previous seasons. And again, I don't particularly like the change of like the backstory of Nelson and Murdoch, like of the name change, because it looked like it was Murdoch and Nelson in here, but like because in the original series, for those that haven't seen it, one, weird that you're watching this, but it is what it is. You don't necessarily need to watch the previous seasons, the previous show, but anyway, regardless, the way like they got to Nelson and Murdoch in the previous series, I feel like had a lot more meaning to it, and like, well, maybe not. I mean, not necessarily, because this one it was kind of like more so Matt seeing Foggy's the value in his opinion and his morals and wanting to put that above. So I don't know. I guess I don't necessarily dislike the change. I just kind of prefer the other one because it had more like warmth to it. Like I don't because like the way they were kind of the way they were like when in the original series they were in college discussing them becoming the best damn avocados.
We're gonna have big, fancy offices one day with steel and glass and chairs you don't even know how to sit in. Murdoch and Nelson, attorneys at law.
Nelson and Murdoch. Sounds better.
You think?
Yeah, trust me. Can't see worth shit, but my hearing's spectacular.
Me and you, pal. We're gonna do this. We're gonna be the best damn avocados this city's ever seen.
Damn avocado.
It was a sweet moment between them, and it was in that episode, it was like contrasting between like how things were going in their relationship in the present, because Foggy had just found out Matt was Daredevil, or he was the vigilante, the mass vigilante, because he wasn't Daredevil yet. They hadn't given him that name. So I don't know. It was like that was the very heartfelt and very kind of like sweet to kind of contrast how things were going in the present. So I don't know. I'm just very partial to that moment, man. I mean, it's interesting that they chose to keep that or to change that, but then keep what was going like how Vanessa and Fisk met. Granted, they didn't show like the whole bit, the whole their build up in that relationship, like how and replacing. I don't know. Again, it just feels like Matt was very different, and Foggy almost because I don't know. Thing is, Foggy was also always very like for the law. Like this is what the law says. We shouldn't abuse it, or we shouldn't skirt around it. He was just more so like they the clients they were technically in the wrong. They said he was technically in the wrong, but I don't know. It's weird because like in the episode where it's flashing back, it's in the same episode of them talking about like Nelson Murdoch, of Matt, or them talking with basically Roxxon and the client that they were against, the people that the plaintiff was it the plaintiff? I don't recall. The people that they were basically against. Some some guy, I'm assuming, dealt with dangerous chemicals. And he ended up telling his doctor, but that's all he told. And then, they're saying that he disclosed information that he shouldn't have, apart from his doctor. But I don't, and this just, I don't know. It just feels strange that Matt kind of was a little more stone cold in a way. Again, because the guy isn't a good guy. So it's not like he was a criminal. It's not like he was like an innocent person. But Foggy also, like, he knew him and he knew his brother. They were best friends. And, Ray had a bad upbringing. And the fact that when he said that and then Matt says, oh, where's the violin? Like, that definitely didn't feel like Matt. I don't know. It was really strange that they did that. I liked the storytelling overall. I'm not really particularly a fan of how they did that. I don't know. How they kind of like sort of changed their story a little bit. It's not exponentially, like, it doesn't change too much what happens here. I don't know. And I know that they were doing that as well to like show kind of like one of the reasons as to Matt, why he's so why he's so steadfast on the topic of, showing mercy and helping, even when it sucks. Like doing the right thing. I don't know. I understand that. It's just, I don't know. It's interesting that it shows that. And now Vanessa's actually dead. that's that's not good. That's not good. Like oh god. Like he had time to like let it sit, not just like, because in the end of the last episode it was instant, and then the emotions hitting there. But this one he's been like sitting in the emotions of like wondering if she's gonna wake up, and then he gets the hope. Oh my god, she's fine. She's good. Not fine, but she's awake. She's talking. I was really worried there because like definitely there were some personality shifts, or not personality shifts, but there were some fact that she likes pineapple juice, and apparently that's not something she liked at all. And the way she acted whenever he kind of shouted at the nurse, like he's done much worse, and said like in a much more aggressive tone. And then yeah, that sucks, man. Like when you get that hope of like your loved one's gonna be okay, and then all that crumbles underneath you almost right afterwards. It's like, damn, almost out of the woods, and then it all goes to shit. But now there's the bit that's gonna be interesting to deal with next episode with Bullseye and Matt and Karen. Like she's not gonna like they've been showing her path of like kind of a bit more not bloodthirsty, more vengeful, lack of a better term, trigger happy, just more so ready to completely get rid of the problem. And the fact that this is the man that killed Foggy, like, and then you bring him, you save him, protect him from the task force, you bring him to the base, potentially putting them in danger. It's, yeah, I don't foresee that going super well. And it sucks because I feel like that's gonna like lead to them maybe ending their relationship in the show, and it's just we've been watching them and seeing their like will they won't they for years, and then ending up here, them finally ending up together, and then this coming into play. I mean, granted, not that she is not valid in her feelings, because like Matt is he's pissed off that he's having to save Bullseye, but that's his choice. And now Karen's got to deal with the fact that Matt saved the person who killed their friend. So, and she didn't have that whole like working to get there, or in the moment helping him, and then having that build up of like kind of remembering Foggy, and kind of basically like what the morals he brought to them, to those to their just their group, like him, and wanting to live up to that. She didn't have that. She's been kind of like sort of stoking the rage and the vengefulness this season. We're seeing that her getting ready to fight, or her training and fighting. Not that that inherently is like, stoking the fires of vengeance or anything, but flames, whatever the term is. But it's just, just showing her more aggressive side, and her like building on that. And that she also is just, she's in the middle of training, and currently, like, she's in the middle of punching the bag, getting her adrenaline going, seeing Bullseye right here, and also Matt that he's helping. That's going to be a lot of emotions coming at her, and a lot of a negative backing. So that's just going to be rough to deal with when we come back in next week. We got, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 3 more episodes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm hoping they didn't take that. Ow, man. I got sun rash. So, which is really freaking annoying. I forgot to wear long sleeves when I went walking. It's so frustrating. Anyway, yeah. The not priest. I can't remember what his position is in the moment, but I'm hoping they didn't take him away, because, like, he didn't admit to helping anybody, but they don't need a reason to take him away. Like, they can create a reason and do whatever they want. Especially since Fisk said, use whatever you have to. So I don't know. I'm just curious how they found him. Like, I don't know how they tracked him down, or them down. And if that's the case, will they be able to track them down here? So, yeah, man, this was rough. This was messed. I am so frustrated with how, like, emotional I was feeling for Fisk. Like, god damn it, dude, this guy's been terrible. He's been screwing us over. He's being doing terrible things to this city, and abusing the power, and doing just his reign over this city has been nothing but crushing. But it's just like their relationship, like, since the beginning of the series, like, not this series, but like of Daredevil, of the Netflix Daredevil stuff, like, their relationship has been really solid. And just, it's really something that, like, of him is just a very redeeming quality of, like, how much he cares for, how much he loves her, how much he'll do anything to protect her, how much they both love each other, and she'll do the same. And seeing, also it's Vincent D'Onofrio, like, he's a fantastic job of conveying, like, the raw emotion, the what's the word I'm looking for, helplessness, the distraught, the just the loss. I mean, I can't think of the word that I want to use, but, like, he's, everything, all of that hitting him, like, throughout this episode, and then at the very end, like, man, that was hard to see, man. And also Vanessa's actress did a great job too. I feel bad I can't remember her name, but god damn it, conveying, her condition, and that last moment was just, like, kind of very, not I don't know, triggering, but it was just, it was rough to see. And also very fun to see Wesley again, because, again, I liked Wesley, and I always liked the relationship that Fisk has. It seems, because I like him and Vanessa, Fisk and Vanessa's relationship, and I like Fisk and Wesley's relationship. Their friendship is very, and it was kind of sad when Wesley was killed, even though he's a terrible person as well, and if he didn't die, then Karen would have. So it's just weird, okay? I don't like these characters, but I do. It's hard. It's a weird dichotomy. It's a contradiction, regardless. But yeah. BB, assuming he's gonna be in some trouble with Daniel, and I don't know how much. I don't know. I'm assuming Buck knows, but he wants Daniel to be the one to come forward with it. I don't know how much more wiggle room he's gonna give him. So I don't know. We'll see how Daniel interacts with BB next episode, and how much everything's gonna come crumbling down now that Finesse is gone. As Matt and Bullseye had said, Fisk is gonna turn the city upside down looking for them. And so yeah, we're getting into some rough territory. But I'm assuming Jessica's gonna have to show up soon because we're hitting the end. I know she's gonna show up in the season, so I don't know. I'm assuming it's either this episode. No. I'm assuming she's gonna show up in the penultimate, probably possibly at the very end, and then be there at the finale, or she'll just show up in the finale. But we'll see. That is it for this week's episode of Daredevil Born Again, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to stick around for next week's episode, be sure to hit the subscribe button to be notified whenever that goes up. This is stressful. Who knows how things are going to shake up with Fisk and all that. So, yeah. Thanks again for watching, and see you guys next week.